All right, so let me share my screen here, and here we go. So here's my app, Air Fryer Delight. This is the home page the user is going to see when they open up the page. Um, I have it organized so there's basically like the main course of each dish. So beef, chicken, potatoes, and then no meat is a variety of things like vegetables, garlic bread, things like that. And uh, I have it, like I said, I have it organized like with like this very simplistic structure. Also, I have the user submit recipe on the bottom as well. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, so when we go ahead and click on one of the things, we click on beef here, we go to the sirloin steak, and it has all the ingredients that you need, and then just a basic the description of how to cook it, what you need to set the air fryer to, and little details like patting it down with a paper towel, stuff like that. And then underneath all the ingredients and the steps for the recipe, I just have imagery of, this one's a sirloin steak, obviously. Um, and then next at the bottom is buttons that the user can click. So when we click roast beef, it takes us to the next page, which is roast beef in the air fryer. Underneath that, again, we have the New York strip steak. Um, these pictures, unfortunately, with the pictures, I couldn't have them all perfectly aligned. And because some pictures were different dimensions, things like that. Uh, Also, I learned through this process that finding stock imagery of food is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. That was probably my biggest hurdle with this project, actually, was just finding stock imagery of food that I could use. Um, just I was unaware of how difficult that actually was to find. So that was a good learning experience for me in the process of making this app. And then you click on the button again, we go to the New York strip steak. Same thing, ingredients in the top, and then the um the steps for the recipe here, and then we also have just a picture of a New York strip uh cooked at the bottom there for an example. Um, for each section, I chose to stick with 2 to 3 recipes just for now because I knew that, I mean, recipes are almost endless. I mean, I could, if I was to try and do every single recipe that I've seen or found or even used myself, I would be putting out like 25 pages per section, which would obviously I would like to, if there wasn't a deadline for the project, I could do that. But so at the end of each section, I put in the home buttons. This takes you back to the home section. The other thing is though, on each page, if I click the top here or you tap as if you're on a phone, it'll also take you back to the home page. So then like we'll go look at the non-meat. So here's garlic bread. Same thing, ingredients in the top, and then the steps. Creating garlic bread in the air fryer is pretty quick, so not too many steps for that one. I have an air fryer pizza. Uh, same layout. The structure of each page is pretty much laid out the same. Like I said, the pictures aren't all the exact same dimensions, so I had to do some resizing, see how they fit on each individual page. Um, Asparagus here at the end of the non-meat. And then again, the same thing with the home button, or you can click the title as well to go back to the main page. Here's the submit recipe. I just left this blank for now, just a blank white box. Um, Obviously, you'd be able to click it and type in, recipe. You could type in ingredients and everything like that that you need. Then you click submit. For now, like I said, I have the submit button. Just go to the homepage. Obviously, if this was a fully functioning app, the submit button would be, it'd probably highlight and say, thanks for submitting, things like that. And yeah, that is my air fryer app.